I want to welcome into the Western Oklahoma Wake Up Show. We have Julie Caldwell from the Clinton Chamber of Commerce and Shane Weiss from Keesaw Lee Funeral Home. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Appreciate you both coming in. We are just a few weeks away from the Route 66 Festival in Clinton.
It's
right?
hard to believe it's already here.
Yeah.
What is it?
It just
2
seems,
weeks?
yeah.
2.5 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow. Well, let's talk about things because first of all, Julie, we had a Route 66 festival. We did it for years, and then COVID happened, and as everything kind of stopped things for a few years. But last year, you guys brought it back, and Shane, of course, has this expertise of car shows, and you kind of put him in charge of this thing, and it was a rousing success last year.
It was. We had, 87 cars, 84 cars?
84, yeah.
And, we hadn't had that many in years. And so it was excellent. So we're looking forward to this year being even better.
Yeah, Shane, 100 years of the Mother Road, Route 66, and you've even changed up the prizes this year. You're going to give cash money.
Absolutely. Well, we everybody's so excited about the Centennial and what's all in. We've added. We're going to have food there and things for the kids, and we're just really excited about it. And the sponsors were willing to step up and kind of help us. We're hoping to break our record last year and have more cars, maybe over 100. Maybe we'll see what happens. But we a lot of interest, and we hope people get their cars out. Even people that haven't had them out in years, a good excuse to come out and join us, get the cars dusted off, and come and have a good time. And you'll get to see a lot of cars you haven't seen in a long time, maybe, or ever. And it'll be a lot of fun.
Be neat to have 100 years for 100 cars for the 100 years of Mother Road, wouldn't
That's
it?
my goal.
Absolutely. Yeah. That'd be great.
So what do people need to do if they have classic cars or trucks or stuff they're interested? Can they go ahead and pre-register?
No, we're not. We decided not to do that this year.
Okay.
It's just easier. It's it's just easier for them just to come and sign a little piece of paper with their information, pay their money, and it's done.
Super easy.
We've got that organized, and everybody knows what they're doing. It'll be quick, and so when you come to Clinton, you go to Gary Boulevard and 5th Street.
Okay.
And you're going to turn south on 5th and go between First National Bank there, the street, and pull in there. We will have people there to receive you when you pull in, and so you'll know where you're going, you'll know what to do, and we'll guide you all the way in, help you get parked, and then show you where registration's going to be located. You come and get signed in, and then you can go get your chair and find a good shade spot and something maybe cool to drink, and just kind of enjoy the show.
And if folks weren't here last year for the show, Julie, you line up the cars up and down Frisco Avenue, right?
Correct. They back into parking spots up and down
both sides.
on both sides of Frisco. And then we'll have vendors, and we're going to have a kid zone that's going to, we're going to do little kid car races, and stuff.
Nice.
So we're going to have a lot of fun. But, yeah, they do it up and down Frisco, which is really
What are those cars
cool.
called?
Power Wheels.
Power Wheels.
That's
yeah,
it.
That's
That's
what we're going
it.
to do.
Yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun, too, just for the kids.
Yeah, we did that several years ago. I think Logson was 4. He had that Paw Patrol fire truck. We realized it didn't go very fast. He went up against a Barbie Jeep and just got smoked. But he loved it, though.
Yeah. No, it's fun. We said you can't amp them up. They just got to be original. You know?
Yeah, all original.
All original.
Well, and one thing too, Todd, Biscuit Heads are going to be there. Julie got them to come back, and so we're going to have some really good music that we all recognize and love, and they do such a good job, and so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Biscuit Head again. They were by far the surprise for me. You guys had seen them before. I had never seen them, and I'm like, these guys do everything. I mean,
they were part of our Levitt shows, and so Susan brought him back last year, and we loved him, so we called him again this year, and
Yeah.
they'll be here. So
And you talked about vendors coming. Do we have some names of some of those folks yet? Or I know there's
we
going to
do.
be.
I mean, we've got different food vendors. We've got a lady that wrote a book. Renee Hill's going to be there to sign her book and things like that. So we have several vendors coming, but you're catching me off guard this morning.
No, yeah,
gonna have
no. Well, all
donuts
kinds of.
and-
We
yeah.
are going to have
And-
donuts and
Are we gonna have like little breakfast burrito?
yeah,
things?
we're going to have
Yeah.
some of our food vendors make
Nice.
burritos and
Yeah, coffee
for breakfast and coffee and
water.
yeah, all the
I don't
good
know how.
things.
Do you drink coffee when it's 110 out?
You know,
iced coffee.
I still
Iced
start.
coffee, yeah.
I still start the day with
still
a
don't
pot of
understand
coffee.
that.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what the temperature
Yeah.
is. It's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, walking around, plenty of water. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking this year too. So many people from around the world plan their trips to the U.S. for Route 66. So any town that's doing a celebration, these international folks are going to be here as well. So I bet the crowd's going to be incredible.
Well, we're expecting a good turnout. I think we're even going to have some motorcycles this year. I
Nice.
think, and so cars, trucks, motorcycles. It should be a good time. So
Well, what else do we need to let folks know about it? First of all, I guess we should tell everybody
It's September 5th.
Labor Day weekend,
Yeah,
right?
September 5th. The show's going to be from 8 to 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And, we decided to cut it. Last year we did it until 1, and that's when the awards will start, so we can get people out of there. Because, look, we know it's warm.
Yeah.
It's warm outside, and it's not blazing hot until about noon, so we can get everybody out of there and get them home in the air conditioning and.
And the ambulance will be there with a cooling station, which
yeah,
will be nice.
we're gonna have water
this year.
everywhere,
Yeah.
the Pepsi Center's been great to let us use their facility if somebody needs to go sit down and cool off in the air conditioning, and
Nice.
so that'll be really great. And that's right there right there where we are, so that's easy to get to. It'll be a great time.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the ambulance is going to be there. It's probably specifically for me, right? I tend to overheat.
Yes, we put them
and-
right there at the park.
Well, they've got the paddles too.
Yeah.
We've got to keep our personalities safe.
Right. Well, once again, now you mentioned, Julie, a kid zone, so like inflatables and stuff like that.
Jen's Inflatables will be there with some of her inflatables. We're going to have, like we said, the races and what else do we have? We have games down there and things
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah,
there'll be
there'll
a
all
whole
kinds of
area for kids.
fun stuff.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to have a 50-50 pot again this year.
Okay.
And the high school kid, the mock trial, high school kids are going to be helping us raise that money.
Great.
So they'll get part of the proceeds to go to.
They're going to D.C., aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're
Yeah.
going to nationals.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and so we're going to try to help them out a little bit by doing that, and
love it.
so they'll be walking around trying to raise money, which will be great. And
Then how many categories in the?
so
in the
we
car
have
show?
30 categories this year, and so it doesn't matter. There's an unfinished class. There's all the hot rod classes, the pickup class, originals and modifieds, and so pretty much anything you can think of almost will fit in there. That fits in the truck, car, motorcycle category. So,
Well, and it's really cool because speaking of unfinished, so my buddy Kenny Bragg, I saw him down there. He had this Army truck that he had just got. He goes, "Man, I'm still working on this. At the last second, I decided to go," and he freaking won.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. You get to see things that people are so creative.
Yeah.
And, they it's good to see the mechanical parts of the guys are able to fix and work on things. And,
Unlike today,
we
where you
can't do
can't
that.
work on anything yourself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's so complicated now. You can't. The average guy can't really work on it too much. But the old cars are fun,
Yeah.
and just it's exciting. So it'll be fun to see what's new this year, and we should have cars from different places this year, hopefully, and it'll be interesting.
Hoping the Swedish bikini team comes down too, because
Yeah.
they're big fans of Route 66 in
Yeah.
Sweden. So
Yeah, well, okay.
nah, dating myself with that Coors reference,
Yeah.
right? Oh my goodness! And Julie, obviously, this is just the beginning of all the Route 66 fun, because we're going to have Oklahoma at McLean Rogers Park too.
We are starting September 17th. Is that the Friday, 18th? For 3 weeks, for 9 days, we're going to have Oklahoma at McLean Rogers Park. We're going to have a real live chuck wagon meal before. Our website on all of that is oklahomaon66.com.
All
And you
right.
can buy all of your tickets right there for both the meal and the show. And that's going to be it's going to be exciting.
That's
I'm
good.
excited about it.
Hey, it's a great year, man,
Yeah.
celebrating 100 years of the Mother Road. Julie, Shane, thanks for coming in. We're excited about the car show, man. It's coming up
Yeah,
soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
having
having
us.
us.
Mm-hmm.
September 5th, Labor Day weekend in the hub city of Western Oklahoma, Clinton, Oklahoma. Stick around. More coming up next.
Mike Mazie has a plan to give $1 billion of your tax money to a foreign Muslim government. You work hard to pay your bills, and Mike Mazie wants to line the pockets of foreigners with your tax dollars. Protect your future. Protect your wallet. Vote no on Mike Mazie. Gettner Drummond's plan puts Oklahoma first. Drummond will give much-needed tax relief to Oklahoma seniors, Oklahoma small businesses, and Oklahoma families. And Gettner Drummond will stop the foreign ownership of land and will ban Sharia law in Oklahoma. Gettner Drummond, Oklahoma first, always. On August 25th, vote Conservative Republican. Vote Gettner Drummond for governor. Not authorized by any candidate or candidate committee. Authorized and paid for by Put Oklahoma First LLC. 210 North Mustang Mall, number 1018. Mustang, Oklahoma 73064. 405-764-1606.
When it comes to Ouachita County District 1, experience, integrity, and accountability matter. That's why Chris Shields is running for County Commissioner. Chris is committed to improving county roads and bridges, practicing responsible budgeting, and providing honest, transparent leadership for the people of District 1. Early voting is August 20th through August 22nd, with Election Day on August 25th. Vote Chris Shields for Ouachita County Commissioner, District 1. Your vote, your county, our future.
I'm Chris Shields, and I approve this message. Paid for by Chris Shields for Ouachita County District 1 Commissioner.
After I came home from Iraq, I could still hear the booms. Makes it hard to be a good mom.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
I'm Naomi Mathis, Air Force veteran.
DAV helps veterans get the benefits they've earned.
Thanks to DAV, I was able to begin to heal.
With the right support, more veterans can reach victories great and small.
My victory is being able to be here for my children.
Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hear that? Exactly. That's the sound of McDonald's Extra Value Meal. Sausage McMuffin with egg, hash brown, small hot coffee, and sweet golden silence. All for only $5. Price and participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Locally owned and operated by the Phillips family.
Long days, long nights, and zero room for downtime. At Farmers Co-op of Western Oklahoma, they know harvest isn't just a season, it's a race against the clock. That's why they're stocked up and standing by with fuel, feed, parts, and grain handling you need right when you need it. From the field to the bin, they're here to help you finish strong. Farmers Co-op of Western Oklahoma with locations in Clinton, Custer City, Putnam, and Butler. Locally owned, farmer-focused, always ready.
At Helios Injection Systems, we put in the work so you don't have to. Specializing in solar and AC injection pumps, manifolding, and chemical tanks, our team of seasoned oil and gas veterans is here to make your job easier. With cutting-edge technology and unmatched reliability, Helios pumps are designed to simplify your operations. Ready to maximize the efficiency of your chemical or methanol programs? Call or visit us at heliospumps.com to learn how Helios Injection Systems can help you work smarter.
Gentner Drummond, a profile in cowardice, cutting a deal with the ACLU to not enforce Oklahoma's ban on child sex changes, signing a binding agreement allowing gender mutilation of kids to continue. Drummond allied with woke radicals who hate our values, betraying Oklahoma families, like when he fought a Christian charter school seeking fair treatment, siding with the American atheist to carry water for godless liberals. Gentner Drummond, too weak, wrong for Oklahoma. Mike Mazie is the trusted conservative who fights for us. Guided by deep Christian faith, Mazie will never cave to the woke trans agenda, and he'll ban Sharia law in Oklahoma. Endorsed by President Trump, conservative Mike Mazie for governor. Not authorized by any candidate or candidate committee. Authorized and paid for by School Freedom Fund, Oklahoma, 2001 L Street Northwest, Suite 600, Washington, D.C., 20036, 202-955-5500.
Welcome back to the Western Oklahoma Wake Up Show, 721 on this Wednesday, August 19th. Man, we got so much fun stuff going on this week. Our sister station, the Coyote, is going to be in Clinton today at Carter Healthcare. You've heard us talk about the Centennial Cruise. Another way here at the radio station, we're celebrating 100 years of Route 66. We've wrapped our Chevy Suburban with a map of Route 66. It looks really cool. It has not only the road on it, but it has, visitors points like museums and things like that on it, and it also has all of our sponsors logos on it as well. We're giving it away in December. We're going to have 12 contestants. They'll each receive a key. One of them will start the Suburban, and they get to drive it off and keep it. We've already picked 7 contestants, but at Carter Healthcare in Clinton and J.C. Lane, we're going to give you a chance to register to be contestant number 8. We'll be there today, talk about all they do at Carter Healthcare, but you can sign up while you're there, and we'll be back later on this month to pick our next contestant. Then tomorrow, the Hydro Free Fair kicks off, Oklahoma's oldest free fair. It's so much fun. All of the games and carnival rides are operated by local hydro business folks and folks that live in town. So many friendly faces. It's so much fun, from the carousel to the big green machine. Of course, one of my favorite things is, I call it America's fastest Ferris wheel. They have their Ferris wheel that is not a slow, leisurely Ferris wheel. It goes really fast. It's a lot of fun. And, of course, they've got inflatables for the kids and all kinds of great food. I get to be out there tomorrow to kick the thing off. So Hydro Fair running Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Another big thing, we were talking about Clinton's car show coming up Labor Day weekend. There's a huge car show this weekend. It's called The Gathering Oklahoma, and it's Friday and Saturday at Red Rock Canyon Adventure Park in Hinton. If you haven't been out to Red Rock Canyon since they've leased it to our buddy Jesse, who was on last week with John, you've got to check it out. It is absolutely clean and beautiful and enjoyable. And Friday and Saturday, classic cars from all over are going to be on display. It's going on from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday. It's going on from 8 to 4 Saturday. What's great about Red Rock Canyon, it can be 10 to 15 degrees cooler in the canyon because of the shade of that beautiful red rock. So get out there. If you like classic cars, bring your swimsuit. They've got an awesome swimming pool out there. And they also have incredible ice cream. But that's not all that's going on. I told you this is a huge week. Butler, Oklahoma is also having their big open rodeo. This has been going on for years and years. It's Friday and Saturday night at 8 o'clock out at the Butler Rodeo Arena. They're going to have some special entertainment this year, the Red Dirt Trick Riders. That'll be awesome. They've got mutton busting for the kids, but then all the great cowboy and cowgirl cowgirl items like team roping, bull riding, steer wrestling, breakaway, so much more. Once again, go out there. They've also got incredible food. They've got the Rodeo Burger, which is one of the best burgers I have ever tasted. So that's going on Friday and Saturday. And then, just a reminder, we are just more than a week away from high school football. Weatherford is kicking off their football season a week from tomorrow. That's right. They open on a Thursday at Lott Mac, and then Clinton is opening their season at Chandler next Friday. So a week from Friday and a week from Thursday. We've got high school football. A lot of other area teams are playing this year. You can check out their live streams at Right.media. If you haven't gone to Right.media yet, we've revamped the site. Just go to Right.media, click on video streams. You'll see all 8 of our video streaming channels. I was out at Clinton High School yesterday working with the students from our broadcast class with Ashley Kelly. I know they're ready for another exciting season of Clinton football this year. And, of course, we always encourage you to make the games in person. If you don't catch the games live on our live stream, you can also watch it on demand. So you can go to the game in person if you want. You can also watch it on demand. Or if you're not going to be in town, by all means, catch our live stream of high school sports on Right.media.